Hi everyone, Florence Ajala here and welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's episode of Early Years Matters, I will be discussing why do young children bite and strategies to prevent biting. Young children bite for many reasons, but at least few of the reasons why young children bite, okay? So one of the reasons why young children bite is the need for attention. When young children need the attention of adults or their peers. What do I mean by peers? Children within their age group. Okay, so they bite just to seek their attention. And why do I mean by children bite to seek the attention of the adults? Okay, so when children bite their peers, the adult in the room would call their names and shout, "Oh Johnny, come here, why are you biting?" And then, the whole attention will be focused on that child. Okay? So, another reason why young children bite is perhaps maybe because they are tired. Okay? So, let's say, for example, in early years setting, maybe the children go into the setting from, let's say, around 7 in the morning till 5:30. And those children in that setting are having a very long day. Okay, even the same thing at home as well, maybe during the weekend or the course of the day. And the children are tired, and the only way they can pass it on, or the only way they can let people around them, adults, know that they are tired is to bite. Okay, so another reason why young children bite is they are overwhelmed by the sound, the lights, or activities around them. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Young children bite if there's too much going on in the environment. Okay, so maybe there's too many sounds going on, there's too many lights going on, and the only way children can, seek the attention or pass a message to adults or people around them that there's too much going on is to bite. Okay, so another reason why children bite is they have a need for oral stimulation. And what do I mean by children have a need for oral stimulation? Young children, when they get to a certain age, they start to teeth, okay? And then, as a result of the oral stimulation from the mouth, the children can't control it, but the only way they can do it is just to bite, okay? So those are just few reasons why young children bite, okay? So, I'll give you strategies to prevent biting. Okay, so one of the reasons to prevent biting is shift the focus of the child. Distract the child with a toy or a book. So if you have a child, maybe as a parent or practitioner, you have a child biting. So just distract the attention of the child. You can say, "Oh, come on, Mary, let's go to the book corner now. Would you like to pick up a book?" Or you can say to the child, "Oh, Mary, let's just go to the book corner now. There's a book I would like you to read. I would like us to read together." So you're distracting the child from biting. Okay, another thing could be go for a walk with the child. You can say, "Oh, Johnny, now we go to the park now. Let's go for a walk." Or you can say to the child, "Oh, Ife, look through the window. What can you see in the window?" Just by so doing, you're distracting the child from biting. So one thing I'm going to say to you as parent or as practitioner is don't focus too much on that behavior of the child, okay? Because if you focus too much on the behavior of the child, you are not passing a message. If you're saying to the child, "Oh, Johnny, come here, stop biting," that's not going to stop Johnny from biting because you're still using the word biting. But when you distract the child, indirectly, you're telling the child to stop biting. You're saying, "Oh, Johnny, let's pick up a book and read. Let's go for a walk." You're distracting the child, okay? So, another strategies for managing biting is talk about sharing with the child. You have some children, they don't want to share. Maybe perhaps they are playing with one particular toy and they don't want others to have it. Or maybe if somebody wants to take the toy off them, the only way is they can bite because they don't want to share the toy. So you can sit down and have a discussion with the child and say, "Oh, Mary, Ife, it's very good to share." You don't have to say to them and say, "Oh, Mary, Johnny, you're biting because you don't want to share." No, you can just say, "Oh, Mary, Ife, it's very good, it's very important that we share. Okay, what if we let Mary play with this toy for 5 minutes and then next Johnny can play with it?" So by so doing, you're teaching the children how to share, and this will help to stop biting, okay? So another strategy of managing biting is to check the environment. Like I said earlier, children bite, maybe there's too much going on in the environment. So you can reduce, maybe perhaps there's loud sound in the environment, so you can reduce it. Or maybe there's too much activity going on in the environment, and you can, reduce that as well to stop children from biting. Okay? So another strategy to manage biting is get books about biting and discuss it with children. So as time goes on, when children are able to talk, you sit down with them, you have a discussion, pick up a book about biting and give them reasons and say, oh, we have to play nicely with our friends now. We share our toys. By saying that, you're helping the children. You're saying to the children that it's not good to bite indirectly, and then the children will be able to pick it up from there and learn. Okay? So that brings me to the end of today's episode. Okay, so feel free to make comments if there's any comments. So feel free, and I'll see you next time on the next episode. Bye.